Broadcasting live from a land, but what land and what does it do? Let's find out together. This is Tap Tap Concede. Welcome everybody to Tap Tap Concede. My name is Graham. Joining me is Nelson.
Hi.
And Wheeler.
Thank you for having me, Graham. It's great to be here.
And today we have a return of a fan favorite sub-series of Tap Tap Concede. It's Stump the Experts, where we pit Nelson and Wheeler head to head in trying to identify magic cards and see how closely they can remember all of the... I vastly overestimated how many magic cards existed the other day when I was making some sort of joke, but there's a lot. There's many, at least multiple tens of thousands at this point.
Are we between 20 and 30 now?
Got to be at least like 4,000.
At least.
Yeah, at
least
2,500 cards by now. Definitely.
Before we leap into the trivia, I'm going to remind you, of course, that the show is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Please check out cardkingdom.com/LRR for all your cardboard needs. Buy yourself some singles, maybe some that you'll see today, but probably not. But you can also get some Dominaria United, which may be a little bit more your speed. And, of course, this show and everything we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Also, a reminder at the top of the show today that the Dominaria United Nicknames website, you want to check out lrr.cc/nicknames, should, I guess, as of the airing of this episode, be now entering voting mode. So we've had 2 weeks of submissions, anonymized, opaque submissions, and then so submissions will be closed, and now we encourage everyone to go vote to vote for which ones you like the best, and then when we do the nickname episode, we'll share those with you. So that should be fun.
Sorry, they're not anonymized. Like the names are on the submissions.
No, I don't know why I said that. What I meant was.
We are crediting you.
Yes, anonymized wasn't the word I was looking for. I don't know why I said that. I'm going to blame the brain fog.
Alphabetized.
No, I don't know what I was trying to say.
Randomized?
Randomized, I guess? The point is that it's not that like the first people in there are going to get necessarily more votes by being early, which is not, there's not a word for that. I obviously was, I don't know. Thank you for catching me on that, Paul. Also, Paul's here. Thanks, Paul.
Hello.
So, the last time I did one of these, I think we just sort of like opened some booster packs and was like, here, what does this card do or whatever.
Yeah, James did the most recent one or two, right?
And then, James has done a couple of them, and I was sort of, he asked me if I could host this episode, and I was like, sure, what do I need to get ready for that? What do we do? Just like hit random on Scryfall? Like, what's the situation? He was like, oh, let me share you the documents I put together for the last couple, and he'd done things with like themed rounds and stuff, and so I was like, oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, cool.
The pack ones are so much easier.
Yeah.
It's just like, yes, masks, uncommons. I know thee well.
Yeah, this nonsense is impossible. So let's just get started. I'm really excited about some of these. So we're gonna begin with round one, which I'm calling standard procedure, which is just very normal procedure for the Stump the Experts. I'm going to give you the name of a card. Tell me what the card does. Also, these are all going backwards in time. These are all from just standard expansion sets of Magic the Gathering. So we're going to start with Crimson Vow.
Secret hardest part.
Which actually I realized, first of all, we're going to start actually with Dominaria United. I have a card in my hand here. And I'm going to ask you, whoever gets closer to the collector number is going to go first.
Oh, okay.
So Land War Stalker, Nelson. What's the collector number on?
Say the Land War Stalker has a collector number of 249.
All right, Wheeler. He's running some calculations.
We've only got an hour for the podcast.
162.
No, but you are closer. It is 171.
Yeah. Oh, I almost went with 171. That's Questing Beasts in Eldraine.
Oh,
nice.
Interesting.
So, oh God, that would have been so.
That would have been
All right.
amazing.
I'm on tilt for this entire episode now.
All right, good
You're
news
still
for
going to
Nelson.
win. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, your first two cards are from Crimson Vow, Circle of Confinement.
Oh, one and a white. It's an enchantment, and when it ETBs, it exiles a creature with converted mana cost 3 or less, and until the creature stays exiled until it leaves play, the enchantment. And if it exiled a vampire this way, you gain 2 life.
Very close.
3 life?
Very, very close. Circle of Confinement, we can bring it up. It is indeed 1 and a white enchantment. Everything you said is correct. Whenever an opponent casts a vampire spell with the same name as the card exiled with Circle of Confinement, something I have never seen happen in my life, you gain 2 life, yes.
Yeah, I drafted this set to Mythic, and I've never seen that.
That
never happened.
Yeah,
no.
it has to specifically be a vampire that got put in the circle.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they have to cast the other one.
Yeah, well, because in Limited, it's like you have to first exile a vampire, and then they have to have a second one. And anyway. All right, Nelson.
Yes.
Pointed discussion.
Well, that's like every 6 weeks or so, the council gathers together, usually at a bar in the old times, and figures out what to do with the points list. Okay, but in real terms, this was a Crimson Vow card.
Yep.
Sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Good start. Good start. Good start.
I actually have absolutely nothing. We're starting off really strong here.
Are we able to steal?
We're not actually tracking points, but I mean, go for it. You can go for swag. Yeah.
I remember that the Circle of Confinement said target creature and opponent controls, but I didn't.
New
jump
cards
in
are the
with that.
hardest ones. Like,
Right?
honestly, I don't like. Mirage. Oh yeah. Last year, no. 2 and a black. You draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and make a blood token.
Oh, was it Sign in Blood? And I
For
forgot
sorcery?
It?
That is correct. Yes.
So bad.
Yep. Pointed discussion. Draw 2, lose 2, make some blood.
Yep, I had some of these in my sideboards a couple times. Okay.
All right. Now we're going to jump back to Theros Beyond Death.
Oh no.
So we're leaping by several sets as we move back in time. So
Isn't it standard anymore?
Wheeler, for you, Scophos War Leader.
Three in a red for a 3/4 Minotaur that says whenever it becomes a target of a spell or ability, it gets +1/+0 in trample. It's like the fixed heroic thing. Legit. Oh wait, Scophos. No, this is the.
Does it like care about having an aura put on it?
I think this is an escape one. I don't know. I hate this set.
I didn't know that. I might not have included it if I knew that you just absolutely didn't hate a set.
Least favorite set of the past decade.
Really?
Hands down.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's a Scophos Maze Runner, which I think is a 3/4 for 4 that doesn't have hero. All the quasi-heroic creatures in the set were called Hero of something.
Oh.
As a nod to that. Scophos War Leader is also a Minotaur. It's 4 in a red for a 4/5, and for a single red and sack another creature, it gets +1/+1 menace until end of turn.
Never seen this card.
Really?
Never. Yeah.
It's not terrible. It's
Yeah, the stats aren't terrible.
It's playable. Yeah. Nelson, also from Theros Beyond Death, Sweet Oblivion. Where we all wish to go.
Yes. Sweet Oblivion is going to cost 1 and a black, and it'll be a sorcery that says destroy target creature. Destroy target enchanted creature or enchantment creature an opponent controls. You gonna steal? Go for it, buddy.
Actually.
Yes.
1 in a blue. I believe it's an instant. It might be a sorcery, but it's target player mills 4 cards, and then you can escape it for 3 in a blue, and you exile 4 other cards.
I
5
think you
other
did
cards?
pick my 2 least
It's a-
drafted sets of the past.
It's
3
an
years.
uncommon blue instant that mills a player that has escape. Yeah.
Okay.
You even got the number. It's a sorcery, but you even got
it's
the
sorcery.
number of cards escaping correct.
Yeah.
4 cards. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna keep moving back in time. Now we're
doing real.
Now we're looking at
You're doing really good.
Aether Revolt.
Okay.
All right, or Ether Revolt, I suppose. All right, Wheeler. Deft Dismissal.
I drafted Triple Kaladesh. Deft Dismissal.
Going with the small sets was maybe too cruel of me.
Well, draft commons from Saul sets printed after 2012.
I'll tell you, this is an uncommon.
It's an uncommon?
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell me that, Stark.
Would you have known if I hadn't?
I don't know it even if you did. Deft Dismissal. Deft dismissal? I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Okay, I'm
If you
going to
tell
try
me-
to steal.
Oh,
Okay,
go
yeah,
for it.
yeah, yeah.
1 in a blue instant. Return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its hand. Scry 1.
No.
It's an instant.
It is an instant. Okay, it's probably a counter spell if it's not a bounce spell.
Dismissal.
Just make it a cancel
What
with some
color
ability.
Is it blue?
It's white.
It's white.
It's white.
If I saw the art, I could probably.
It's Gideon slicing a thopter to pieces with his
Paul, if I may.
with his cool. It's not going to work.
Is this one of those cards that stops another card of the same name from being cast? Is it one of those ones?
At uncommon?
Oh yeah, probably.
I
not.
mean,
That's
maybe.
fair.
For what it's
It-
worth,
it
I
is
had
Gideon.
also never seen this card before.
All right, let's
All right,
see what it is.
3 in a white
Nope.
instant. It deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 target attacking or blocking creatures.
Oh, it's
See, a lot of my
Archery
knowledge
card,
for the
yeah.
real garbage is either just like from when I was a kid or just the worst commander deck you could ever imagine. Loading,
Okay,
you
well
know,
we got some more.
like-
We have. Perhaps it'll be helpful. We have more obscure stuff coming up
Oh, great.
later.
It's okay. We
Yeah.
called it Stump the Experts, and
Yeah.
people just need to believe that we're experts, and then we've fulfilled the promise of the title.
There are many videos they can go watch that confirm this, so I'm not worried about it. All right, so Nelson, for you from Ether Revolt, Lifecraft Awakening. It's also an uncommon, I will say.
Okay, is this one 2 in a green instant, and then like put a +1/+1 counter on one creature you control, and then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature with a +1/+1 counter on it that you control? Nope.
No, but you're close. That's
Okay.
I know the card you're thinking of.
That's another card.
But
Okay, that's
it also says Lifecrafters something or other. Wheeler.
what do you
Is
got?
this a sorcery at X and a green where you put, I think it's X/1/1 counters on target artifact, artifact creature or vehicle, and if it's a vehicle, then it becomes a creature in addition to its other types.
Close,
Something like
sir. It is an instant. Nelson was right. It is green. You were right about that. It is X in a green instant. Put X +1/+1 counters on target artifact only.
Oh.
If it isn't a creature or vehicle, then it becomes a construct artifact creature.
You were really close.
This is the first one I'm upset about not knowing because this was like I know this card.
All right. Now let's go back to another small set, but maybe one that's more memorable. We'll find out together. World Wake.
Okay.
All right.
We put some reps in on this one.
Feral Contest.
Nelson?
Wheeler?
I think you need to go first.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
go-
I thought
you
we
won
were going
the.
back and forth.
Yeah.
We are. This was my card that you tried to
Lifecraft
steal.
Awakening was Nelson's.
Yeah. We're going back and forth.
Nelson. Feral Contest.
It's going to be a green card.
Yeah, I know it's I know the art too. I think it's just like
Describe the art.
It looks vaguely thorny, but potentially fur, and like it's kind of like this. Like imagine you're behind me, and it's like that.
I think you were correct.
Yeah.
Based on that
Yeah.
very broad description that
I
seems
know,
accurate.
and it gives +1/+1, and I want to say it has to be blocked this turn if able, for 1 in a green.
So it is actually 3 in a green and a sorcery. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
Okay.
Another target creature must block it.
Okay,
Yeah. But you were right about the art.
Nice.
Sort of thorny and furry and like that.
kind of like that.
Yeah. That's like some sort of goblin biting a very big scorpion, I think.
Look, it's Predatory Urge's dad.
Yeah. As I was
Yeah.
saying the card, I was like, this is too good for a green common from World Wake.
All right, Nelson, also from World Wake.
Okay.
We have Voyager Drake.
Voyager Drake.
Yeah.
Is this just 3 in a blue for a 2/2 flyer that has landfall, get +2/+2 until end of turn?
No, but you're right about the mana cost.
That's
All
Wind
right.
Rider Eel.
Wheeler?
Windrider, yeah.
2 or 3 in a blue for a 2/4 flyer with multi-kicker. And for each time it was kicked, another target creature you control gains flying until end of turn.
What's the multi-kicker? Like a blue?
It's
Or is it a
I
generic?
think it's blue. Oh no, it's X. No, it's multi-kicker.
It's multi-kicker.
I think
so
it's
just
blue.
one chaos.
I think
Okay.
it's blue.
All right.
It also has flying.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it's got
Nobody mentioned it had flying, but you're very close. So it's a 3/3, not a 2/4.
Oh,
And it's actually, it's
right.
X. Target creatures gain flying, where X is the number of times it was kicked.
yeah.
Nice one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it would. Yeah.
All right. How about we round out this round with a trip back to Tempest?
Oh,
Wheeler, you have entered the torture chamber.
Ooh.
Your card is torture chamber.
Nice.
oh.
I'm good with the oracle text or the printed text.
Torture chamber. Oh, this isn't the. I think this might be the -1/-1 counter one. Torture chamber.
Torture chamber.
Torture chamber. Torture chamber. No, I don't think I'm going to get any of these right. I think it's black. I think it's a black aura, and you pay 1 into black. Put a -1/-1 counter on the enchanted creature.
They cost 1 black to cast?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh. No. It
Okay.
is a 3-mana artifact.
Oh, not this one.
During your upkeep, put a pain counter on Torture Chamber. At the end of your turn, Torture Chamber deals 1 damage to you for each pain counter on it. And then for 1 and tap and remove all pain counters from it, it deals 1 damage for each pain counter on it to target creature.
I think we were thinking of torture.
Yeah, probably.
Just actual
Just
torture.
torture?
Just
yeah.
torture.
Which might not have been from Tempest.
I'm unfamiliar with it.
I
but
think it's
I believe.
Stronghold is actual torture.
Oh, yeah. That printing
there's-
is from
there's a
Morrowind,
shadow.
but yeah.
Look at us
Or
knowing
Shadowmoor,
what that
sorry.
card does.
Yeah, you nailed it for torture. Good job.
Maybe
All right. Nelson.
Oh, yeah. It was alliances.
Wow.
Homelands.
Oh, I remember
Homelands,
that.
sorry,
I remember that
Homelands.
art. It's really, are they getting ready to carve that guy up, I guess?
Tattoos.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, Nelson, also from Tempest. One of the many Onvex. This is the Oracle Onvec.
Oracle on Vec?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a constructor card. Doesn't seem fair.
Oh, is it? No. See, I don't know these things.
White and 1 generic for a, I believe, 1/3 core cleric with, now I'm still just going to get it wrong, Wheeler.
Yeah, that's Shaman on core.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep telling you what Shaman on Core does badly then instead. So for 0, it has the ability that says, like, the next time a source would deal damage to another, like, would deal damage to you or a creature you control. Not you. It can't take damage from you, but another creature you control. It deals that damage instead to this. And then for 1 and a white, it has another ability.
This is the artwork.
Gets protection. All right. What
That is the artwork.
is Cleric on Core, actually?
Wheeler's correct.
That's
Oh, this is
Shaman
Shaman
on
on
core.
core.
Oracle on Vec. I don't know. I think it is a 1 and a white for a 1/1, and then it has an activated ability that, if I had to guess, involved damage prevention or redirection. I almost started saying Sacred Guide, but no.
So it is 1 and a white for a 1/1 human wizard. Tap. Target opponent chooses any number of creatures they control.
Oh.
During that player's next turn, those creatures attack if able, and no other creatures can attack. At the end of that turn, destroy each of those creatures that did not attack. Use this ability only during your turn.
I have managed to forget what this card was doing while you were reading it to me.
I also don't remember what this card did.
I can't get this one in my head to begin with.
All right.
Okay.
Round 2. I'm excited about this. I call this round a token of my power. So I'm going to show you a token
Okay.
that has only that is only generated by 1 card.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
So tell me the card that makes this token. So Wheeler, let's start off. This is a blue-black star zombie with menace.
Oh, I forget what this stupid card is called. Corpse something?
Yes.
and
Corpse is the first word, and there's one other word.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It has to do with shoes.
Oh.
Making shoes.
Corpse Cobble.
Yeah.
Corpse Cobble.
It's got flashback. It's like blue and a black, and you exile a creature, or you sack a creature, or you sack 2 creatures.
I think
and
it's
you,
sack any number of creatures.
Yeah, and you just make this thing based off of what you get rid of.
Yeah, like the power.
That's correct.
Again, it's
Corpse
brand
Gobble.
new.
This is
It's-
from Midnight Hunt. Blue black, sack any number of creatures, make an XX blue and black zombie token with menace, where X is the total number of total power of the sacrificed creatures. Flashback for 3 blue black. Nice. All right, Nelson, your token.
3/1 trample lifelink haste vampire, also from Midnight Hunt.
Also red black.
This card is and it's red and black.
Yeah.
This card is created by an uncommon with flashback called something to slaughter. It's like drink your way to. It's 3 mana. It's 1 black red. Put this token into play. Sacrifice it at the end of the turn. 1 mana? No, one word.
He's trying to
3 syllables. 3 words. First word. Eat. Nom nom. Gobble. Yeah. Yeah. Eat. Second word. Stand. Golf. 4. Second word's 4. Third word. Crash. Stuck.
I'm a boat.
what?
I'm a boat that's been
Docked.
moored.
The card is hungry for more.
Hungry for more. Oh, not eat. Yeah.
But you got what it did, yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing it a bunch. I just forgot what it was
Yeah,
called.
red
Sorry.
black, make a 3/1 black red vampire with trample lifelink and haste, sack it at the end step, flashback 4.
Right, sorry, the
1
flashback
black.
is 3. It's only 2 mana the first
Yeah.
time.
Nice.
Apologies to audio-only listeners for...
Yeah, Wheeler played charades with
charades.
me.
All right. So the next pair, I said, see, I just lied initially. I was like, oh, dude, only made by 1 card. This next pair, these tokens are made by 2 possible cards. So you can give me either one. So, Wheeler, this is a Survivor. It is a 1/1 red
You know
Survivor.
both the cards that makes this, don't you?
Varchild's War Riders and then actual Varchild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct. Yeah. Do you know what Varchild's War Riders does?
1 and a red for a 3/4 cumulative upkeep. You make an opponent gets a Survivor token. And it has Rampage 1, and when Varchild's War Riders leaves play, you exile all survivors. Or you get rid of the survivors, I
Let's
believe.
take a quick look-see.
No,
Trample?
not that last one. The last one is the new Varchild, excuse me.
Right. Okay. Yeah. 1 and a red,
Oh,
3/4.
the War Riders have trample too.
Trample. Rampage 1, cumulative upkeep. They make a Survivor. Treat the token as a 1/1 red creature. Yeah.
Susan Van Camp.
And then Varchild, Betrayer of Kildor, is the new one.
Yeah.
Which is
I don't remember what she does other than
2 and a red,
Okay.
3/3. When Varchild, Betrayer of Kjeldor, deals combat damage to a player, that player creates that many Survivor tokens. Survivors your opponent's control can't block, and they can't attack you or a Planeswalker you control. And when Varchild leaves the battlefield, gain control of all Survivors.
Better than
Oh,
exile.
okay.
Gain
Yeah.
control.
neat.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't know why if Varchild left, everybody just died.
Yeah. All right. Nelson, your token that is made by only 2 cards is this bird. It is a white-blue 1/1 flying bird.
It's the Cloudscape bird, right? I mean, it's from Dovescape. Sorry, Dovescape, not Cloudscape. Okay, so it's made by Dovescape, which is a pretty cool enchantment. Sort of like really changes the rules of Magic quite a bit. It's 3 and 3 Azorius to cast. It's an enchantment that says whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, counter it and give them that many birds. They get that many birds where that many is the mana cost that they spent on the spell. And then the other card that makes this, I don't know.
4?
That's okay because you got one of them. So yeah, let's
There's
take
another card that
let's take a look at
Yeah,
Dovescape.
Dovescape
This
bird?
is the one from the bird's secret
I
lair,
love that art.
which is very good. Yes, you're
first art's really good.
completely
First
correct
art,
about Dovescape. The other card that makes it, Wheeler,
Pride of the Clouds.
Pride of the Clouds.
Oh, right, of course. The Pride of the Clouds also makes the Dovescape. Oh,
Forecast, baby.
Pride of the Clouds is a 1 and a white 1/1 with flying, and this gets +X/+X, where X is the number of other creatures with flying you control, and has 4 casts, so you can reveal it from your hand in your upkeep if you pay 2 and white-blue, so 4 mana, and then it makes a bird.
I think it's
5.
I think
5 for forecast?
itself is white blue, but everything else you said is correct. Let's take a quick look at Pride of the Clouds.
No, it is 4. Yeah.
Yeah, white blue, and then 1/1 flying.
God, good.
Nailed it. Good job.
For each other creature with flying. Oh, not that you control. For each other creature with flying on the battlefield. So actually, it pumps a little more than I thought. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Next, here's a green star spirit.
From Kamigawa.
Kodama of the Center Tree is... Wait, no, it's not. It's really
that
dramatic.
You were very
Yeah.
confident there.
Yeah, no, I was just like, Spirit with XX from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
Mm-hmm. I also didn't know this existed.
Drafted this so much.
Yeah.
How can I not remember
This is
what
all I
makes this?
drafted.
Yeah, I drafted the heck out of this set, and I was like, really? What card makes this? And I looked at the card, and I was like, that card does this?
Oh, is it Kura? Kura.
It is Kura,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Boundless
yeah.
Sky.
So it makes
Nice.
but
That's
see, this is tricky because the stars are always like, for what?
Yeah.
It's like, well, the lands you have. Do you
Oh,
want
so
me
this token doesn't change its power toughness, or
No,
does
it does.
Oh,
It-
but for
it's
some
just-
reason the token doesn't give you the text.
Well, the
Okay.
stars they just have star, but like,
Right.
But the card says with power and toughness equal to. Let's see Kura. Let's
yeah.
take a
So it's
look
5
at
mana,
Kura.
4/4 flying death touch. When it dies, you pick one.
Oh,
You
there it
either
is.
tutor for 3 lands to put them to your hand, or you make an XX green spirit token where X is the number of lands you control.
Yeah, I don't know why I had no idea that Kura did this.
See, no, I think this is wrong, isn't it? Because making an XX where X is the number of lands you control, that's different from making a star.
But that's the token it makes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
weird.
is the official token.
That's super confusing.
Yeah.
Because
Uh-huh.
that token's power shouldn't change when you put another land into play or Armageddon.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with that zombie from Corpse Cobble. That's an XX
Right.
one, but it's on the token. It's star. I don't know why.
What?
The Corpse Cobble one. That
Yeah,
you
yeah. But
first made.
why? Why is that?
Because the
Well,
way
it's
this is templated,
stars are supposed
No,
to.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But why is it not templated as
XX.
XX?
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, I guess because it's a token,
I guess.
and you need that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Nelson, here's your token.
Okay, wait,
It-
what's the other card that makes that thing?
Oh no, that's the only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's a red star
like
one
this one.
elemental with trample and haste.
nice. This is something of Perforos. It's like Perforos' spell from Theros Beyond Death. It's X and a red for, I'm pretty sure, a sorcery. And you can either put this thing into play or you can deal damage to a creature. And I think maybe you get double the power or damage that you put into the X. Or you get like the amount plus 1. But I don't remember what the card name is called. It's
You're
like
very close. Yes, it's Perforos's intervention.
intervention.
I think it was a cycle of interventions.
Okay. Oh, you don't get power, but you do get damage to a creature or planes.
Yeah, so it's-
and it is a sorcery.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right, okay.
You get that token with X power
Right.
or twice X that damage.
right.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right, two
I was
more.
really hoping this card was going to be playable.
Two more token rounds. We've got Wheeler. You've got this fungus beast. It's a 4/4 green trample fungus
I don't
beast.
even recognize that expansion symbol.
I know what it is.
The last several in this round
It's
are
from the Strixhaven
gross.
Commander deck, and it's not Blight Mound. It's the other one.
This is farther than I was going to get.
It's 2 and a green, and if you gain 4 or more, it at the beginning. At the beginning
all
of your
crumbling down
at
around
the beginning
you.
of your end step, if you gain 4 or more life, you make this,
You're in the wheelhouse.
or 3 and a green.
This is
I'm not stealing.
no. It's 2 and a green. It's
Okay.
called Trudge Garden.
Trudge.
Whenever you gain life, just any time,
Oh.
you can pay 2 generic mana. If you do, you make a 4/4
that's really
fungus
good.
beast. Yeah,
Trudge.
Trudge Garden.
Yeah.
All right, Nelson, you've got
Cool
this,
Soul Sister.
You've got this golem. It is a red-white 4/4 token artifact creature golem.
Yeah, so this is from the expansion symbols on these tokens are so helpful. I was going to get this one anyway. Can't remember what his name is, but it's like Sir Roderick Ferris or something, or like Sir Rodhammer
He has a
Fun
very
Boy.
fake name.
Yeah. Anyway, it's one
General
Ferris
Ferris Rockerick.
Rockerick. Anyways, it's 1 red white, and you get a 3/1 that says whenever you cast, is it a multicolored spell or is it a spell with 2 or more colors? Is it just multicolored spell? You get a 4/4,
Yeah.
and then maybe there's another ability, not First Strike.
He has hexproof from multicolored.
He has hexproof and multicolored. Okay, great.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
monocolored. Sorry, he's all about multi. He hates
Right.
mono.
Yeah.
General Ferris Rockerick.
Rockerick.
And he's a legendary human soldier. I didn't remember that either. I
That's
could have
fine.
told you he was legendary.
Yeah. All right. The last back and forth of the token round, Wheeler. You've got this illusion. It's a 1/1 illusion, and it gets +1/+0 for each other illusion you control.
It's like a baby owlbear.
So this is from Millie. I think her name's literally Millie the Illusionist. Whenever you...
I'll tell you, you're combining two words. It's Min Wiley Illusionist.
Min Wiley Illusionist, yeah.
Which, if you just scan it, could look like Millie. So,
it's
continue.
Oh, Millie's the fox. Right. It's 1 blue for a 1/3. And whenever you draw a card beyond the first card you would draw each turn, you make this illusion. And she does something else. Oh, I like this card.
Whenever an illusion you control dies, you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to that creature's power from your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah.
I knew there was some other value thing attached to it, but I couldn't remember exactly because that ability... I've only played this in
This is a
Canlander.
neat card.
Yeah.
I had never seen it before.
This is from one of the AFR decks, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, and last one, Nelson, you have this dinosaur cat.
Oh.
It is a red-white 2/2 dinosaur cat.
That's so cute.
It's amazing. I love
It's
it.
adorable.
Yeah.
It's going to be from Ikoria Commander.
Mm-hmm. One of the few sets that we just don't have here at the office.
I bought the Teamer deck, and this isn't from it, and I don't know the rest of the cards. No, don't just tell.
Grave Blade.
Grave Blade?
Marauder.
No, it's
No.
not. Grave Blade Marauder doesn't make this.
Gavin.
Gavin.
Gavi.
Gavi.
Gavin. Is it?
It is Gavi.
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 Nest
Oh,
Warden.
Gavi's actually
What's
the card.
Gavi Nest Warden do?
2 Jeskai for a 2/5, maybe a 3/5. The first time you cycle, each turn it costs 0. And whenever you draw a card beyond the first card you drew, you get to make a dinosaur cat.
Very close.
Or whenever you cycle.
It's just whenever you draw your second card.
yeah.
Only your second card every turn.
Yeah.
But everything else, yeah, you nailed. Yeah, there's Gavi.
Gavi.
Never seen this card
Nest
before.
Warden.
Yeah, Gavi. All right,
Fun commander.
Nice.
round 3. It's time for art. This round could be too difficult.
Great.
But
Or it'll be the easiest one.
let's find out together. I'm going to show you just the art.
Okay.
Please tell me what the card is. Wheeler, what's this?
Amulet of... No, it's not Amulet of Quaz.
Apologies, of course, to anyone listening to this podcast.
It's not Feraz's ban. It's... I know this stupid card, but why can't I figure which configuration of dumb words?
Which D&D item is this?
It's not Amulet of Quaz, is it? Tell me right
No, it's not Amulet of Quaz.
yeah. It's a 6 mana... No. Scarab? It's a Scarab. No. 4 mana? God, I want to swear. I think it's a 4 mana artifact with a 2 mana activated ability.
It's from Legends, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah. I don't know.
That's all I've got. It's Melissa Benson
I don't.
art.
It is Melissa Benson.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all knew that.
Yeah,
I don't
little
know.
arts and crafts.
It's like Perilous
I gen-
Pendant. Is that a card name?
I genuinely had like an anxiety moment earlier where I'm like, what if I get an artifact I don't know?
All right. Before we show it to you, I will tell you the name of it and
Okay.
see if that helps. This is the Forethought Amulet.
Oh,
Of course.
no.
Yeah, I have no idea. What
All
that
right.
is. I want to say, you only need to feel bad if it's a 1 mana artifact that draws a card.
There's no way. No.
No, it's a 5 mana artifact. Pay 3 during your upkeep, or it is destroyed. If you receive more than 2 damage from a sorcery or instant, that damage is reduced to 2.
Wow.
Oh. Little targeted. Okay, great.
This is what it costs to shut down Fireball in 1994.
Yeah. All right. Nelson, what about this one?
Oh, yeah, I know this one, actually. This is messed up. It's so weird that I know this card.
There was a lot of early stuff where I'm like, this is a magic card.
Yeah, so it's... Oh, wait, I'm not going to actually know what it is, but I know it's a glyph.
Yeah.
It costs 1 red, and it's an instant. And I want to say it's Glyph of Annihilation?
I love that Wheeler was like, he got Amulet. which was correct.
Yeah.
And you got glyph, which is correct. It is actually a single red instant.
Okay.
Which you're also correct about that.
Is it Glyph of Anarchy?
This is glyph of destruction.
Destruction. Okay, so I think it's like all damage you that would be dealt to a source of your choice is dealt to target wall you control this turn instead.
You know, you're very close.
close. Okay.
Target wall you control gains +10/+0 when blocking.
Oh, nice.
Any
Okay.
damage dealt to that wall is reduced to 0, but destroyed at the end of turn.
Right. It does blow up your wall. It also saves your wall, and it kills their attacker.
Wow, how
nice.
come nobody's built a deck with this in like flings?
A great question. Be right back. Ordering 4 of these from cardkingdom.com/LRR
Getting
before
4
they go up in price.
Glyph of destruction.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Oh, oh God! Escape the darkness? Escape from darkness? No, this is a Zendikar.
First
card.
Zendikar,
Yeah,
right? Or
yeah, or World
maybe
Wake.
World Wake.
It's 2 and a white.
Could be Return.
I think this is kind of like a blinding beam without Kika.
Kika?
What would blinding beam
Oh,
do?
Taps
Two
two
creatures.
creatures.
Is it tap 2 creatures, draw a card?
I think this might be tap 2. Why we're working together?
I
on
don't
this.
know.
I like it. I like it.
It's fine.
I think
Because
it's
I don't know
you're-
either. I don't know.
You're like close and far in a couple different situations. So it is 2 and a white. It is an instant. It does tap creatures.
Yeah.
This is Fulgent Distraction.
No.
From Scars of Mirrodin.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Those are Scars vampires,
Yeah.
not Zendikar vampires.
Choose 2 creatures, tap them, and unattach all their equipment.
So triple scars
Yeah.
is one of my favorite and most drafted formats,
like
like of all time,
And
like
yeah.
500 plus drafts. And my
Yeah.
favorite archetype in this was green white or white red. No, never seen
Not
it.
a clue.
Like I've seen this card obviously, but not like
Yeah, you've had 4 or 5 of them in the same sideboard at one point. Right?
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nelson, how about this one?
Oh no, I'm gonna feel bad when I get this wrong. It's not asceticism, is it? It's definitely we're on Scars of Mir, or we're on Mirrodin, right?
Yeah, I should have given you the set ahead of time.
Oh
Sorry.
right, because it's Scars of Mir. It's the same as Wheeler's you were saying earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not asceticism.
It's a common, and it's black.
Both of those are correct.
Oh, God.
He is not leading you astray.
Okay, is it? Does it shrink creatures? Does it shrink all the creatures?
No, but it is an aura.
It's an aura. Does it make the land into a swamp?
No,
Okay. Oh. No, I've got nothing.
it's
Sorry.
relic presence.
Nice.
No,
It's not
wait,
relic presence.
It's not relic presence.
Relic
Binding?
putrescence.
Oh, sorry, putrescence.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, whenever
Okay.
it becomes tapped.
Yeah.
Or it,
Enchant artifact.
yeah.
Whenever the artifact becomes tapped, its controller gets a poison counter.
I've been calling this card Relic Presence for 10 years.
Was this ever played?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. From Streets of New Capenna.
No.
What is this?
No.
Isn't that just a triumph?
No. It's
It's the person. It's like a blink effect, right, or something?
it's an aura,
Okay.
I think. Is
It's
it an
your
aura?
it's your turn.
It's blue. So right behind Theros Beyond Death is Streets of New Capenna for me.
It is a blue aura.
Yeah, it's a blue aura.
It's not Sleep with the Fishes.
No, I have no idea.
I want to try. Is
All
this
right.
the one
You
that
wanna
makes
trade?
it? Does this make is it 2 mana, and then your creature can't be blocked if it's the only one attacking, and when it deals damage, it connives?
No,
That's
that
one
is
either.
That's security bypass.
That's your
Yeah.
bypass. Okay.
this is public enemy. All creatures attack enchanted creature's controller each combat if able.
No.
When enchanted creature dies, draw a card.
No.
Never saw this resolved. It's a weird one. Hey.
It's really cool art, though. Way to go, Dominic Mayer.
Oh yeah, Dominic Meyer just
Yeah.
crushing it.
Okay, Streets of New Capenna.
Yep. Next.
Oh. Oh no, I got to remember this person's name. Or no, this isn't the creature. It's a spell, right?
Yeah. This
Oh no, I actually don't know.
That cat friend's name is Jetmir,
Jetmir.
but that has no bearing on the name of this card.
Oh, I thought I was going to say, is it Jetmir? Because I know that card, but I actually have played Jetmir recently enough that, like, Jetmir is like facing you and looking at you.
Yeah.
And
Going,
why this is Jetmir's influence. I actually don't know.
No, it's not.
It's, I have no idea.
Okay. That's clearly some sort of Jetmir card. Is this just the green +2/+2 or sometimes it's more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
What's that called again? I don't remember. Do you remember the 1 green mana instant?
You were correct, by the way.
And you
Yes.
always
Yeah.
get +2/+2.
Yep.
But then there's if you have 4 or more creatures, it gives +4/+4 instead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed
And I
it.
don't remember what it's called. For
Jet-
the family.
Jetmir's influence.
Jetmir's influence.
family.
1 green instant target creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. For the family.
All right. So telling you what set this next thing is from might be very easy. This might be very difficult, but I love this. This is from Explorers of Ixalan, which is the board game
Oh no.
that came with a bunch of Magic cards.
Oh,
2 of which had new art.
Okay.
is this Call for the Feast?
No, but it looks like Call for the Feast,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It's so it would be. It's not like Huh.
If we cracked that, I wasn't on the stream where we cracked it.
It's not. So it's not a card in Ixalan.
No.
This is the.
This is a card from before that was reprinted in this board game with new art, annoyingly.
New art and promo art is cheating. Actually.
Oh, that's fair.
It's okay.
I'll write that down for next
Thank
time.
you.
Yeah.
The hell would this be? Sanguine Bond?
Is it just Sign in Blood? No. Could be
Sign-
it could be Sanguine Bond.
I don't think Sanguine Bonds had a reprint like this.
It's funny because when we sat down, you guys were joking about how you were in here last night recording North 100, and I'm pretty sure that this is at least like
Sort of Highlander
marginally Highlander playable. I think I've heard Serge talk about it. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Maybe I'm thinking of the creature that does a similar thing. This is Zealous Persecution.
Oh yeah, that is playable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
But there's no way we were going to figure that out.
What?
Yeah.
Wild.
Cool, hey?
Rejoice.
No.
Your vile blood will help fulfill our righteous cause. This feels so wrong to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't like.
This is fake.
I don't like Zealous
it. I don't like
Persecution
it.
not being on Alara.
Paul, put the Alara one up on the
Yeah.
screen, please.
There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
Now
Good thing
this.
Wyhorn's back.
Now
Yeah.
this I could get blown out to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, for those keeping score, it's white black instant until end of turn. Creatures creatures you control get +1/+1, and your opponent's creatures get -1/-1.
Got caught by this on Highlander last Monday.
Yeah, but
There you
imagine
go.
if they had the weird board game version and you duressed and like you have to take their DT, but then like you're just looking at this
Just
other
like,
one
what is
and being
this?
like,
What is this?
I have to write it down
Where
because
did you
I'm not.
get
There's
this?
no
Yeah,
way I
what
can
is
remember.
this?
I have to write it down.
I duress them, and I'm like, I can't take your Legion Vanguard.
Just I need you to discard this card immediately.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it.
All right, Nelson, how about this one?
Also,
Is it real?
it's also from the
It's
board
also
game
from Explorers
Ixalan.
of Ixalan. Yep,
Is it an old card, not from Ixalan card?
correct.
What is Explorers of
Okay, it was
Ixalan?
this weird tabletop game that you played. It came with these little decks, and it had a bunch of tiles, and you would flip a tile over, and it would tell you like a thing that you had to do, like discard a card or something. And you tried to work your way into the middle of all the tiles to reveal the Temple of Arazka. It was honestly
4-player kind of plane chase.
It was
thing.
honestly super fun, and I'm bummed that they didn't do more. Oh yeah, we had it around here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Okay, is it flight?
Oh, here it is.
1 blue enchant.
There's
creature has
no-
flying. Well, look, it's a ride.
See, look at that.
Yeah, do you mind if I look at that
sweet.
box real quick?
There you go. 4 60-card decks, 50 map tiles, 20 double-sided tokens. Yeah.
Sweet.
What color is it?
It's blue.
Okay. What do you go for it?
Blatant thievery.
Oh, is it blatant thievery?
It's blatant thievery.
3 blue and 4 generic for sorcery
Sorry.
for each opponent. Gain control of target permanent that player controls.
How'd
Nice.
you no scope that one?
Cause it's a bird stealing a rock.
Oh, I thought it was the person taking away something out of the bird's clutches.
No, I think
right.
I think the person's being robbed in this art.
Okay, so they're jumping after the bird,
Yeah.
trying to get it back. Gotcha.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, way to
Anyway,
go.
Nice. All right. And now for our final round that I'm calling maybe this is needlessly cruel, but here we are. I'm calling this round supplemental solos, which is to say these are cards that have only ever been printed once in supplemental products.
This actually might make this easier. Oh,
It's
Wheeler's-
been great having you on the
Wheeler's leaving.
podcast, Wheeler. Goodbye. All right, so as before, I should tell you the set in advance.
Okay.
So, your first pair is from Portal. Wheeler looks excited now. Coastal Wizard.
Oh, is this the pinger? Oh no.
It turns out that on Scryfall, there's an option to just look for cards that have only ever been printed once.
Is it so? This is OG Portal.
Yep.
First portal.
I'm sorry. Portal Second Age.
Oh, Portal
My
Second
apologies.
2 and 2 blue for an 0/1 that you can tap to return a creature to its controller's hand, but you can only activate this before you've declared attackers.
You're very, very close.
Or is it a 1/1?
It's a 1/1.
Yeah.
You have to return
And
it
you return
also.
it. Sorry,
Yeah.
It's a it's a functional
Time elemental,
reprint
right?
of Well,
Or no.
no, I think
Temple?
I was going to say it's a functional reprint of another card from the first Portal.
But yeah, two blue. On your turn before you attack,
Yeah.
you may tap Coastal Wizard to return it and any one other creature to their owner's hands. Yeah. Nelson, Temple Elder. This is also from Portal Second Age.
Would you like to steal?
Yeah, this was played in Canlander.
Really?
Temple
Yeah.
Elder?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You'll
then.
know it as soon as you.
Oh, no, that's not the one you're thinking. It's not 1 and a white for a 1/3 that gains 3 life when you
It
use.
is.
Is that that's
Yeah.
Temple Elder?
No, it's not.
No, that's a different.
Just kidding.
That's a different card. No, because I think I'd remember that card. Because Chris killed me with it or something.
It was a Kamola card.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so if
I have
that
no
if
idea
it's
what
not
you're
the
thinking of.
cleric that, yeah, we'll tell you later.
It is a cleric.
There's a bunch of these now, but for a while they weren't printing 2 drops in white that gain like a significant amount of life when they ETB. It was like that one from Zendikar that's an ally. It was like your second best one you could get other than the Portal one because it had 3 toughness too.
Yeah.
Like Temple Novice or something like that. Anyways, let's say this is 2 white for a 2/2 that gains 3 life when it ETBs.
It's 2 and a white for a 1/2. On your
Okay.
turn, before you attack, you may tap it to gain a life.
We were pretty close.
That card seems
This is still Highlander playable.
I mean, technically anything's Highlander playable. All right. Jumpstart.
Okay.
Kel's Fight Fixer.
2 black 4/3. Whenever you pay 1 generic, sacrifice a creature, Kel's becomes indestructible. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may pay a blue or a black. It might be hybrid. And if you do draw a card.
Does she have any vanilla abilities?
She might have Menace.
She has Menace.
Yeah.
Can I ask you also for the creature type?
Azra something.
As a rogue?
As,
No. What would she be?
She might be
Advisor?
a rogue.
She might be an advisor.
Azra Noble?
Azra Warlock.
Azra Warlock. Right.
Otherwise, yes. Good
Yeah.
job. Yeah, from Azra, so being from Kylum,
Yeah.
Battle Bond plane.
Yeah, this card's
but printed in Jumpstart.
so sick.
Yeah, this card's pretty sweet.
Also from Jumpstart, Ineaz, the Gale Force.
Gale Force. Yes, the Gale Force. I knew this. I could have gotten this one too.
So you know this one as well, or
know this one?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh,
well,
really? Okay.
Nelson's thinking.
Is it a blue creature with flying?
It
Yep.
is.
It's funny when you search for the things that have only ever been printed once. Of course, the first several pages are all just like the last several sets, because obviously.
Does it give all your other creatures flying?
No.
No.
This one is really weird.
I think on Arena I had it once. Like I think there's one in my collection on Arena or something. But I'm not sure if I ever drew it.
So Ineaz is a Djinn.
Okay. Yeah. No, go for the steal.
Go
it's
for it,
fine.
Wheeler.
5 mana 4/4 flyer. You can pay, I think, 2 in hybrid blue white to give all creatures you control with flying +1/+0. Maybe it's
one
all
other-
creatures.
One other caveat to that ability.
Creatures with flying get +1/+0
No, there's one more caveat.
until end of turn.
No,
Shuffle your library.
it's not just creatures with flying. It's
Blue creatures with flying?
attacking creatures with
creatures.
flying.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes, because it also has this ability of like when you attack with 3 or more creatures, or it's like whenever Ineaz attacks, if you attacked with like 2 other creatures, you get to exchange control or each player exchanges control of a creature they own with the player on like the right or something.
Whenever 3 or more creatures you control
Yeah.
with flying attack, each player gains control of a non-land permanent of your choice controlled by the player to their
Yeah.
right.
Whoa.
A hot minute since I've had to think about this card, but
No kidding.
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Conspiracy.
3 black enchantment.
Wheeler. Enraged revolutionary.
Oh, is this just... No, that's a brute. Is it 2 and a red for a 2/1 with dethrone?
It sure is.
Nice.
Good job. Yeah. Human warrior.
Played a lot of conspiracy.
Yeah. I thought this was a 1/3 with dethrone, but
Nelson, yours from Conspiracy. Grudge Keeper.
Grudge Keeper, 1 and a black for a 2/1 with whenever a player votes in a way that you didn't vote, they lose 2 life.
Yeah.
So good.
Good job.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
also played a fair bit of Conspiracy.
That's awesome. Love
it's a
that.
zombie wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, these ones confused the heck out of me. I had to cross-reference some stuff. From the Kaladesh theme boosters. Sorry, Paul was like, the what? Sorry.
Called
From the Kaldheim theme boosters. Pardon me.
Right.
I was very confused. Because they showed up in one search, but not when you look for but it just said, yes, this card is in Kaldheim. But if you look up just Kaldheim, they're not there because they're not in this. Anyway, Gladewalker Ritualist. These are both uncommons for whatever that matters.
This is a mono black elf that's a grave digger.
I thought the Glade Walkers were the blue-green shapeshifter people.
Nelson is correct.
So it's blue or green or blue-green. That's
Lead-
like...
Oh no, I'm thinking of Elder Fang something. Gladewalker Ritualist?
Yeah, it's a card that exists.
It's not a 4-mana 2/4, is it?
No.
Okay, I'm
What's the rarity on this card?
Uncommon.
Oh, this is the one. Oh, no. Wait. I'm going to... this doesn't exist. It's not real.
I don't know.
Gladewalker
I don't know
Ritualist.
either.
Nelson's the closest. Yeah, it's 2 and a green for a 3/3 changeling or shapeshifter with changeling. Whenever another creature named Gladewalker Ritualist enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card.
And so just to clarify,
Yeah.
this was in the theme booster.
Yeah.
So not in the limited environment.
No.
Where you could potentially...
Like,
have
do that.
multiple-
Yeah.
Bunch of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. No, they wanted you to put them into your 60 card deck and just have 4 Centaur Coursers that
Very,
sometimes draw
very
your card.
cool, Kanye. Thank
How
you.
about this uncommon, Nelson? Absorb Identity.
It's got such a cool name. Do you know this one?
I think
Is this, I mean, it sounds like target creature becomes a copy of another target
The
creature.
fact that there's these cards that only existed in the theme boosters is
Yeah.
baffling to me.
I know the black-white Valkyrie one because it's pretty messed up.
I think they just reprinted that in
Uncommon.
something, didn't
Oh,
they?
did they put it in something?
The what's it of the Valkyries?
Yeah, Righteous
Right,
Valkyries or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Surge had it in a Commander game recently.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think-
pretty good. And
I think it's in one of the
it's pretty nuts.
Absorb Identity.
Absorb
Yeah.
Identity. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say that it like makes your creature into Rampage of Valkyries. That's right. I could have told you what this does.
Right.
Yeah, like does it turn one of your creatures into a copy of another creature and then kill the first creature?
It's like
very close.
Okay, that's what it sounds like.
It's a bounce spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it I think it's 1 in a blue instant, return a thing, and I think shapeshifters you control become a copy of whatever you were copy of what you returned, or do they gain flying until end of turn? It's either flying or they become a copy of whatever you bounce, or because we're allowed 3 answers here, they gain creature types. No, they're shapeshifters so they'll have changeling.
Maybe just creatures you control gain
There's a
the
big
type.
blue face on the artwork.
There's 3
Okay,
big
you
blue
know this
faces.
one?
You were right the first time. It's 1 in a blue
Yeah,
instant,
okay.
bounce a
Right.
creature.
Yeah.
All your shapeshifters can become a copy of that creature until the end of turn.
You may have shapeshifters.
Somebody literally tried to. I do a thing on my stream called Stump the Wheeler, where people spend
Right.
channel points to do this,
Ah,
and
right.
this was a recent one.
Oh, really? Well, there you
Yeah.
go. Had you heard of it before then?
I have unfortunately paid money for this card and have never used it.
All right, now commander. I'm not going to specify exactly which commander because I didn't write it down. Fireflux Squad.
Oh yeah, 4/3 with haste for 3 and a red. Whenever it attacks, you get rid of another attacking creature you control and polymorph effectively into another creature put into play tapped and attacking from the Ikoria commander sets.
Whenever Fireflux Squad
right,
attacks,
yep.
you may exile another target attacking creature you control.
And then you reveal
If
from
you
the
do,
top.
reveal cards from... Oh, it says right
Yeah.
there, sorry. From top of your library until you reveal a creature card, put that creature tapped and attacking. Yes!
Played this card in medium red and Canlander.
Ah, there you go.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Sage of the Beyond.
That's the artwork.
That's the art, yeah.
Um,
It's a bit hokey, the art.
I don't know what Sage of the Beyond does.
Do you know what it does apart from knowing what the art is?
It's from the Kaldheim Spirit Commander deck.
It is,
It's
yeah.
got Foretell. It's a big blue creature. It's
Yeah.
like 4 blue. It gets...
5 blue.
Oh, that's much worse. Does it foretell for 4 blue?
For 4 and a blue.
For 4 and a blue. Okay.
So it's 7 mana. no
It's a
matter
big flying idiot that gets bigger for foretell cards, I think, and you can foretell stuff. Maybe that's commander.
Spells you cast from anywhere other than your hand cost 2 colorless less.
Oh, right,
It is a 5/5 flying spirit giant going whoa, 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 whoa,
what.
whoa.
Nice.
All right,
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
and now we have 2 pairs from Planeswalker decks.
Oh, good.
Do you know what a Johnny's Comrade is?
1 and a... I think this is the green one. It might be the white one. I think it's the 1 in a green 2/2 trample. It gets +1/+1 as long as you have a Johnny Planeswalker. If it's not that, it's the white 2-drop.
I'm amazed how quickly you got that.
Way to go.
At the beginning of combat in your turn, if you control a Johnny
Sorry,
Planeswalker,
yeah.
you put a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah.
Sweet.
It was just wild to me having a Johnny's Comrade be a green elf creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2/2 with trample. There you go.
There's room for all creature types in our world,
Yeah.
comrade. Yeah.
What about a Celestial Messenger?
Celestial Messenger.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We were just
I have
going
no
mad.
idea.
I don't actually remember. I think it's 2/2 blue for a 3/2 that gets flying as long as you have a Mu Yanling or a Yanling Planeswalker. Maybe it gets +1/+1. It's a big bird. It's Mu Yanling's bird.
It has one other ability keyword.
Other than flying?
It's got flying, and it gets +1/+1 as long as you control a Yanling Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Does it
You
also
were
have?
correct on that, which is amazing.
Does it?
And it has another ability?
Yeah.
Is that first strike? No.
No.
Another another vanilla ability.
Mhm.
Does it also have menace?
No.
A vigilance.
No.
Another vanilla ability.
I mean, I guess it has reminder text, but I still think it counts as a vanilla ability. Maybe it's not a vanilla ability.
like can't block
Trample?
creatures without flying.
No. It's got flash.
Oh, sick.
Oh, this one. I was thinking of the other bird. I'm thinking the
You nailed
global-
it. What do you
Yanling's
mean
other
you
bird.
give a different bird?
Well, there's another bird from the global series. I go almost exclusively off artwork. But yeah,
How do you feel about Planeswalker deck Planeswalkers?
reasonable.
All right,
I don't know if I've gotten one yet.
Wheeler. How?
Oh, for what it's
That's okay,
worth,
that can be
I
mine.
would get one. I would get that.
That's okay. Well, it's okay because I was going to give you Rowan, Fearless Spark Mage.
one.
Rowan.
Rowan.
No idea. Yeah,
Well, make
no
it cost
idea.
6 mana.
No, I had no idea. It does cost 6 mana. It's
This
from
one only costs 5.
Okay, no idea. Nope.
3 red for a 5 loyalty Rowan. +1 up to 1 target creature gets +3/+0 and first strike until end of turn. -2, it deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures can't block this turn. -9, gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste.
It's cute. She has like Spark Mage's Gambit, and she's a Spark Mage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how quickly it was up there. Maybe you didn't see it.
Liliana,
Liliana,
Fearless Yielder,
Death
Death
Wielder.
Death Wielder, 5 black for a 5 loyalty planeswalker with +1, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature, and then I didn't see the rest.
It puts them on all creatures, I think.
Whoa. Well, it is 7 mana. Is it?
No, it's one
There's
creature. Yeah.
One
I'm
creature?
thinking of Death's.
Maybe the
Death
minus.
Majesty?
Maybe there's like a -3 that's like put a creature from any graveyard into play under your control, and then like a -6.
This one's from the Amonkhet decks.
This one's pricey.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, because of
the ultimate good?
Hapatra. It gets played in Commander. This one gets played in
okay.
Commander.
Probably because of the -3, which is destroy target creature with a -1/-1 counter on it.
Okay.
And then also probably the -10, which is return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Okay.
So this was my beginning
Fair
of the pandemic. Like, I need to spend money on something so that I don't feel, completely awful. I audited my collection. I'm like, what am I missing from Planeswalkers? And it's just all these Planeswalker deck Planeswalkers, except for a couple that I had gotten from like YJ or whatever. I'm like,
Right.
I don't know this Rowan.
Right.
And so that's how I know like the Ajani. Like I paid money for these cards, I guess.
How's that been working out for you?
Really great.
Well, on the upside, like he gets to win Stump the Expert.
Did anybody really win? The viewer.
Hey, you knew what the
listener.
The people watching at home who knew these cards got to be like, oh, I know. And I won because it was fun.
I guess if you're doubling
But
season, then
maybe
into
next
this, you
time-
get all your creatures back. That's
Maybe next time I should be like, I don't know.
This was a blast. I did notice a distinct lack of cards printed from Mirage to Ravnica, which is like
that's sort of our.
I feel like
that's the impressive part of the wheelhouse,
Yeah.
kind of, right? Like where you're like,
okay.
yes, I do know what Boros.
I was just sort of
Legionnaire
jumping
does.
around. I didn't really pay attention, but I guess maybe I scrolled too quickly and leapt a decade there.
maybe Odyssey cards are too easy, but give me a real stinker from Urza's Destiny.
I looked at Urza's Destiny and I was like, now they'll know all the Urza's ones. I'll go to Tempest, which I guess was a mistake.
I think you did great, Grant.
Yeah,
Well,
you
thank
did
you.
great job.
Thank you.
I knew like one card.
You successfully stumped us.
Yeah.
Yay.
Absolutely.
I did it. I achieved the podcast. And you can get yourself some of these Planeswalker deck cards or cards that have only been printed once of times yourself at cardkingdom.com/LRR. Tell them we sent you. Ask for a button. They'll send you a little button. I don't know what it says right now, but it's probably funny. I haven't checked in recently on where we're at on the buttons. Also, the show and everything we do is brought to you by you. So, your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or throwing in, chuck a couple bucks into the thanks on YouTube if you're watching there. And if you are, we really appreciate it. So, hey, thanks everybody for joining us for this episode of Stump the Experts. How did you do? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to get your votes in for the Dominaria United nicknames, because we'll be doing that episode in the very, very near future. Until then, I've been Graham, joined by Nelson.
I was here.
And Wheeler. Paul's been on tech. Heather gets these online. Thank you all so much for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.